Also, no, so. Hello everyone and welcome back to Conan Exiles. I'm your host, 2005 Guy Road 2. Okay, so today we're going to go through the Unnamed City. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be a two-parter, seeing how much footage there was for this one city alone. It is a pretty damn big city, yeah, don't get me wrong. Bear in mind it was designed for giants, apparently. But that said, I'm going to leave you guys here with the video. I'm not going to go into too much details. I will say, however, that during this visit to the Unnamed City, the damage that we did to the NPCs was still a bit OP. But we do go back when we've got the correct settings for the damage that the player does to the environment. So that said, I'm going to leave you guys here with the video. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you don't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all in advance for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video. Okay, into the Unnamed City we go. There's some slight corruption on us because of that cave. Wow. It's nothing but a desert. And ruins. Oh, there's a lot of corruption in that. I would explain the problem with that cave down there. Oh, okay.
So is this obsidian stronger than the star metal?
I think the star metal's stronger, but I'm not sure what you can actually do with the obsidian.
Oh, you make weapons and tools.
Okay, there's something around there that does not sound happy. There's a huge gate over there. I think I just found another dungeon. I also found a very highly corrupted area as well. I think I found a dragon. Definitely sounds like something like that. What's the skeletons about? Oh, undead warriors. Okay. Oh, could use those skulls. There's definitely something over there. Maybe. Okay, whoever we just found. He's huge. I think he's going to be hostile. I do not like the sound of that. Hostile? No, so.
I smell you, human. The stench of your kind has not improved throughout the eons.
Oh, hostile. Okay.
Ashes and dust, human. Ashes and dust. All that remains of what we once were. An echo of an echo. In my mind, I still walk the streets of our city. The iron scent of blood as I pass the temple of the old serpent. The thrumming power in my veins as I chant the ritual of summoning. The intoxication and ecstasy of knowledge. Ashes and dust. When the world was shattered, your people came to us as refugees. We were generous. We gave them the wild north. They built a city there amongst the trees and practiced weird sciences and worshipped their demon gods. For 1,000 years, there was peace and trade among our peoples. But your kind is ever seeking, ever grasping, ever multiplying. War was inevitable, and when it came, it was terrible. I see that you wear the bracelet, human. When the war between our peoples began, we created such to bend the prisoners of war to our bidding. My kind are long-lived and slow to replenish our numbers. And as we dwindled in the war, we increasingly came to rely on human prisoners to provide us with labor. To that end, we created the bracelets. To bond your kind, to control your movements, to allow you to understand our language, and to prevent your kind from escaping. But that was an eon ago. To what purpose they have now been attuned, I cannot say. I was one of the triumvirate that ruled this land. The Archivist concerned himself primarily with the collection of knowledge, and the Priest King had dominion over our spirits and the rituals of our faith. My people called me the War Maker, for it was my duty to keep them safe, and for a while I did my duty. I held the northern passages against the humans. Together with the Archivist, I established the watchtowers to warn us of the coming of the humans. They burn still, bonded one. When their color changes, it is because those of your kind have crossed the borders to our kingdom with the intent to slay, burn, and kill. In the end, we were betrayed. During a skirmish in the north, the humans revealed a new weapon, forged of their strange science. It smashed through the ranks of my troops, turning those captured in its blast into solid stone. Those who survived fled south to lick our wounds. During this moment of weakness, the Priest King came to me with a proposal. A new ritual to counter the human sciences. A powerful magic to scour the landscape and drive them forth. In desperation, I agreed. Do you understand, human? In ages past, this was the most fertile land in our empire. And then I unleashed the magic that created the sandstorm. And I lost control of it. I betrayed my people to a slow, dwindling doom. I have been alone in the darkness for a long time, human. Few have come to me over the eons. But there was a man who came here years ago. I had not spoken with another being for thousands of years, and there was a hunger in me for conversation. He did not wear a bracelet as you do, so he learned my speech, and he listened to me talk of this city and what it once was. And for a while, as I described it to him, it lived again in my mind. Perhaps I spoke too much. When I told him of the greatest artifact of our religion, the serpent ring of Set, he left me to search for it. And now your kind come into my city again, wearing the slave bonds and disturbing the dead. Time has taught me that coincidences are simply patterns that I have not yet understood. Ashes and dust, human. Ashes and dust. All that remains of what we once were. An echo of an echo. In my mind, I still walk the streets of our city. The iron scent of blood as I pass the temple of the old serpent. The thrumming power in my veins as I chant the ritual of summoning. The intoxication and ecstasy of knowledge. Ashes and dust.
Am I just repeating it now?
When the world was shattered, your people came to us as refugees. We were generous. We gave them the wild north. They built a city there amongst the trees and practiced weird sciences and worshipped their demon gods. For 1,000 years, there was peace and trade among our peoples. But your kind is ever seeking, ever grasping, ever multiplying. War was inevitable. And when it came, it was terrible.
There's got to be a way in there without having trouble with all that corruption.
There might be potions for that, maybe.
I hope so. So there's a couple of really interesting things around here. Jeez, I'm picking up a lot of rotten meat in this area. Oh geez, that made me jump like crazy. Okay. Where they come from? Well, these guys drop hard and steel, so if you have trouble getting hard and steel, this is probably the best place to go. You and that's got a small problem with corruption. Oh, there's so much undead around here. Ooh, the big guy. Here's a problem. Maybe not. The spawning balls. Okay, I need that head. Oh, yep. One skull, huh? Oh, so these are the dragons. I was expecting something way bigger. Now that guy's big. Oh, damn it, corruption problems. Wow, this guy's huge. And he breathes fire as well. Alright, I'm stuck underneath them. Jesus. Okay. Okay, there's an opening over there, but it's completely full of corruption. Another dragon over here. I wonder what happens if you go completely corrupt. Okay, there's nothing there.
Okay, a drink called that Aphastine or whatever, the green stuff. That's the one that it says it keeps you warm, and that's a really good one in extreme types of cold weather.
Nice. And I got another one of those skulls. Sweet. So I got myself a dragon head.
Oh, nice.
And some dragon bones. I'm semi-corrupted, but other than that... This place is massive. Then again, if giants live here. Oh, another dragon. Okay. Oh, the dragon head. Nice. I should just That's of interest. No keys, right? No.
Hunted One, this is the spiritual heart of our city. Herein, the sacrificial rituals of Set are performed constantly, such that the scent of sacrifice will bring glory and victory to our people. Enter, slave, if you have been bidden to come here. If it is the purpose of your being to be given to the old serpent, then do not allow your footsteps to falter. Enter, slave. Give your heart to Set.
Hey, so that's what's in there. Gigantic snake. I hate snakes. Oh geez, look at the size of that thing over there. Personally, for these piddly small cobras. Oh, nice gold bar. Oh yeah, here it goes. Oh, bloody hell. Where the heck did my tilt put itself away? Okay. I've got a key. I'll put that. Nice. Nothing else to interact with down here. Oh, okay, that's GTFO. Well, my dancers are going to have a field day with me at the moment. Good thing that I've got a couple now. Which makes me wonder what's in the other crafted area. So this was the slave's pit or something or other, right? So it's like there's another one over there. Oop, there. Oh, I still have the skeleton key. Because when I just used it.
Yeah, I still have mine too.
That's weird. Oh, wait, it's a level 3. Okay, you guys are annoying. Ooh, I just picked up something interesting looking. Fragment of power, 2 of them. Nothing else in here. No.
There's not a sort button, is there? Or like a
No.
thing to stack everything.
I wish there was. It's so freaking annoying because... Okay, have they respawned that quickly? Sounds like it's over there now. No, they haven't respawned yet. Must be the background noise. I wonder if he's going to... I don't see the purple smoke coming out of the... Oh, no, never mind, it's back. Something interesting looking up there. But before I take those guys on, ooh, another obelisk. Oh. Got myself some ivory arrows as well. Well, looks like I'll be creating some weird creatures around my area.
I need to do a swan dive off this mountain so I can get back home.
Yep. Oh, there's an opening over here. Geez, that obelisk has got an awfully long range on it. Okay, so it looks like that goes into a building. That should go into a building, but no, it didn't look like it. The archives. Oh, found another one of those locations with a map. This one's got some pillars. Scrolls on the ground which you can't pick up.
Do not be afraid, bonded one. I am just a shadow, a whisper of what once was. Before the fall, when this kingdom raised knighted pillars of black stone to the sky, I was called the Archivist. Have you come to seek a way free of the bonding bracelet, human? There is only one chance, and a very slim one at that. You must assemble the items of power that were present at its creation. The diadem of the Giant Kings, the mask of the Witch Queen, the tears of two races, the star of the champion, the heart of the sands, the shining trapezohedron, and the serpent ring of Set. I fear I set you an impossible quest, human. The diadem of the Giant Kings was once worn upon the brow of the Priest King. He fell in battle with Tyros, the Deathbringer, in the battlefields of the north. More than that, I cannot say. The Priest King was the most passionate and most volatile among us. I fear his downfall will not have been a simple matter. The Witch Queen of Lemuria was our great enemy in the dying days of our race. Her people came to us as refugees, but even as they took our succor, they plotted our downfall. She was present at the creation of the bracelet, lending her power to ours. Her fate is unknown to me, but she always ruled from her city in the swamp to the east. The tears of two races were simple to obtain when we performed the ritual. We simply took our tears and combined them. But who is left to weep for both races? Although tales persist of Tyros the Deathbringer, he was born of both races. Our blood mingled with theirs. Perhaps his tears could be enough to fulfill the requirement. Obtaining them would be quite the feat. The Star of the Champion lies buried beneath the sands of the arena in the east. I remember well the day that Tyros killed the mighty dragon. He wept to defeat such a noble creature. He placed the star upon its brow. As far as I know, there it remains. The heart of the sands, or simply the Scourge Stone, was an artifact of power. The Priest King used it to create a weapon, the Sandstorm, that he swore would be our salvation. He gave it to the Warmaker to unleash upon our enemies. As far as I know, it was destroyed in the attempt. But perhaps the Warmaker has more insight. The Serpent Ring of Set. It was our most powerful artifact. It was kept in a tomb beneath this city, and then one day, a human came. He had all the words and signs of power. He passed through every ward and trap we had put in place. He took the Serpent Ring of Set, and he left. If you wonder why you wear the bracelet, wonder no more. It must have been this man who called himself Tohamon. Dedicate yourself to recovering the other artifacts. You will not recover the Serpent Ring of Set as long as you are trapped in this empire. Perhaps it will be enough. When you have the artifacts, you must place them on the receptacle north of here. Once you have filled this vessel with the artifacts of power, it will create a keystone. To remove your bracelet, all that is required is to touch it with the keystone. And then, mortal, you will be free. But freedom will mean giving up all that these lands have come to offer you. So choose wisely. How did I die? I was betrayed by your kind, in a place called the Circle of Swords. I went in good faith to meet the Witch Queen. She had promised peace. I was cut down. My bones were left to rot in the wind. And yet, my spirit has always belonged to the Archives, human. So, I am here. And here I shall remain. Have you come to seek a way free of the bonding bracelet, human? There is only one chance, and a very slim one at that. You must assemble the items of power that will press